How to create an online course. So I'm going to show you real quick in this video, probably the easiest, simplest way to either create a course that you could sell or even give it away for free as a lead magnet. So we're going to hop right into it. If you haven't created a course, or maybe you have before, you'll probably find this a lot easier than something like, say, ClickFunnels or whatever you're using, right? So this platform is called Kartra. If you haven't heard of it, I'll scroll through it real fast here. The reason I think it's so cool, and we'll go through everything, is it's not just like a funnel builder like what ClickFunnels does. Kartra is all in one. So you see like checkout, pages, leads, email memberships, videos, everything. Like we're going to go through it. I don't want to go piece by piece. But here's how you can create an online course using this platform very simply, right? So here's the inside of Kartra. So once you become a member, if you use the link below in the description, there's a free trial, or I think it's like $1 trial, something real simple. But this is the back end of it. So there's a lot of things going on here. I'll just walk through them real fast, right? So my products is just like creating your products. My communications, I'll go into that too. It's about like emails. You can do SMS, text messaging, things like that. Pages are like your websites, funnels, forms are for email opt-ins. Here's where you're going to be hanging out, my memberships. I'm not going to get into videos, calendars, help desks, or a handful of other things because that's not really creating an online course, although it will help you create an online course. But I'll show you the most important things. So like when you're creating an online course, you need to understand too, if this is something you're going to sell, you want to know if you're going to do like an affiliate program, because actually with Kartra, you can do like an affiliate. I'll scroll through here. So sales like top affiliates. So you can actually create a membership, and inside of Kartra, instead of doing it through a third party and paying a lot more extra money, you can actually sell your course through inside of Kartra, set it all up, and have an affiliate program, which is killer. All right. So what you want to do is go to like my memberships to create an online course. And here's the other thing too. I get the question a lot is like, I want to create a course, but I don't know what about. So on the screen now, I'll pop up a picture. There's a book called Expert Secrets. You can get it below. I'll put the link in the description from Russell Brunson. It is like the absolute best book ever if you want to create a course on something you're really good at, like becoming an expert in. So here's your membership, right? And honestly, I should probably, like we'll start here, right? Yeah, so like this is a test one I set up earlier. So just for this, because it's a fresh account, just to do this video, what you want to do is just if there's something there, you just go to edit. And I just named it test. So you just go to edit. And you want to stick around too, because I'm going to show you not only how to make it, but how to actually get people to buy it, or actually how to give it away for free as like a lead magnet, but also how to do like the follow-up for people. Like maybe they watch the webinar of yours or something like that. I'll show you all that process too, because that's pretty fun stuff, right? So there's a thing you can do here when you're setting it up like this. There's kind of a beginner thing. Here's the cool thing too, right? If any of this is like going over your head and you're like, wow, this is way too hard, I don't think I can do this, Kartra actually offers a Kartra Academy, and there's a lot of done for you things. So there's a lot of things in there, but there's a membership system campaign, which it literally takes you step by step, beginning to end, everything you need to do, like real simple stuff. Like if you can read and watch videos and follow along, you can create a course. And I've seen people do this and create a course and go off to sell a lot of courses or get course sales essentially. So you can either require a password, obviously, if you're selling it. If you're giving away as a lead magnet or just want people to have it, you don't have to have a password. Just send them the link, and you're pretty much ready to rock. Oh, trying something new here a little bit, like half touch screen, half not. But we'll go to save and next. So here's the content section. So this is where you get into building, and you can see here that like there's a lot that goes into it. Like I said, don't really like get worried about that. It's pretty simple to set up. You can again use the Academy, but I'll show you too here. Like an actual done membership site, right? Because I'm not going to put this together. It'll take a while, but here's pretty much the builder of it, right? So it's drag and drop everything. So you can go through, there's some more stuff down there, but this is blocking it. But you can go through like headlines, text, image, video, all that, right? So you can start adding stuff like, obviously you want to put in videos. It's just drag and drop. You would add that in, then you pick whatever it is, right? Whatever platform the video is. And then below it, you can actually add on like text, or there's like things like buttons and that kind of stuff. So this is pretty simple. Like if you've seen somebody build a course or have been through any course, you know how it's set up, right? So this is how they can easily set that up. But let me kind of show you again, like here's Liam's course that I purchased and went through, it's built on Kartra. So this is like what the inside will look like, right? So it's like you go through it. There's the video. You can label them. You can set up everything up top. You can add the buttons, things like that, and then your picture, your social channels, all that fun stuff. Like this is all done through Kartra, right? And it's awesome. Like if people have used ClickFunnels, like there's a reason a lot of people are going from ClickFunnels to Kartra. Like some of the biggest marketers I've seen have switched over to Kartra. Like Frank Kern uses Kartra, and there's a lot of other people I recently saw who sell a lot of courses switch over to this. And here's the reason why. So knocking this down, like this is how you build the online course. The first process is if you don't know what to do a course about, get that book, Expert Secrets. Like it's going to lay it out all for you, and you'll have the best game plan, I'm telling you. And then this is how you go about building it, right? So if we go back home here, like I said, let me go back to something very important, right? So you make a course, right? And then now what? Like what in the world do I do to get people to buy it? What in the world do I do to get people to even get traffic to me, come to me, all that fun stuff, right? This is where My Campaigns comes in. And this is why, again, Kartra is like so popular, is because it's all in one platform. Like everything you're seeing here on the sides, like over here, like that's all usually stuff that you have to buy extra and like integrate with something like ClickFunnels or whatever, Fast Pages, Lead Pages, whatever. Like that's all stuff like usually have to go through and add together, which ends up costing like $500-600+ a month. Like this Kartra is nowhere near that. So here's what's really, really good about this, right? Obviously, you need to set up some sort of like funnel or landing page to get people to come into this to maybe purchase it or buy it, right? Here's the cool part. I love this part. It's called Done For You section. And remember this membership system campaign I showed you? Like, how awesome would it be if you could just follow along everything here and easily set it up? But how much better would it be if it was all done for you? So in the campaign section and the done for you part, you can literally just click this. Like, I'm not going to go through here. It plays a video of everything that's involved. You can see here it says 23 assets. What that means is, click on this. Let's go to view assets, right? So here's what everything that it pretty much does for you, right? So I don't have to explain it, but this is like everything it implements. So like lists, your products, videos, like all that fun, pretty much everything that goes into the course. You can do a product launch campaign, right? Product launch is really good. So this is similar to like a course. Like if you have a course coming up and you have a list, something like that, see if this loads. But this is also, again, like a done for you. So for people who are like, I don't know what to write copy, I don't know like how to build the funnels, anything like that, like it's covered in Kartra. That's why Kartra is so popular. It's like so done for you. It's just like plug and play. Like, hey, here's what we got. They even have like a lot of copywriting done for you already. You're just kind of like piecing in like your stuff essentially. If you're selling a book, like I said, Frank Kern's book funnel, I mean, the guy's obviously very successful for a reason. Here's the other thing too, right? So if you want to build a list, here's how you like, if you want to build a list for like your course or like you're doing a webinar, you can set up a webinar and like capture the emails. Kartra can help you do that. You can build a list here. The other very popular thing is this. It's called the 4-day cash machine. So when you're getting people on your email list, which we'll go through your My Communications real fast, but when you're actually getting people onto your email list, not everybody's going to buy your course like same day, or maybe you want to promote them like a different product down the road or whatever. You just want to keep in touch with them because the follow-up's always the biggest key. You can implement the 4-day cash machine, which a lot of people do very, very well. Let me pull up here. Yeah, so it just goes through. Again, we'll go into the communications part to understand like email and tags and things like that, sequences. Again, not very hard. Like the stuff isn't very hard. I'm telling you, it's a lot easier than most people think it is. But that's kind of piecing it together. So in order to sell a course, you obviously need to create it first. So you do that with My Memberships. And then to get everything set up with My Memberships, you obviously have to have some sort of lead magnet. Like, why are people buying your memberships? What kind of process do they go through? That kind of thing. So we'll go to My Communications real fast. We're almost done here, guys. Stick around here. And feel free to give it a thumbs up. Comment below if this helped you, because that's why I'm making this video, right? So leads. What you can do is, Kartra actually has something where if you have a current email list, you can actually import it into here. They help you do that. You can create a new contact list. So for example, if you're doing a course, you just click this and put like gardening course list or whatever it is. You could check out your leads, set up tags. And again, like if this is like you feel like it's tough, like do not worry. Like that's what Kartra Academy has. Is it's not just the membership stuff, right? Like it's strategies, it's webinars, it's done for you stuff. Like they have you covered, and that's why people are moving over to this. Like I can see why. But yeah, I mean, so here it is, pretty much like building an email list. If you've done this before, like this is very familiar. If not, this may be like mind blowing to you, but setting up tags is very important. Like, hey, this person came to my webinar, they actually bought. So what you send to the person that actually bought your course is going to be different from the person that came to your webinar but did not buy. And it may be the person that refunded. So you obviously don't want to be sending the same email to all these people. This is where you segment them into tags. So like you could say purchase, people who are on follow-up, people who refunded, or people who just either they're saying you're spam or unsubscribed. Here's communications. So all that is, you can see broadcast, sequences, automation. So this is where you'll set up like that 4-day cash machine. They walk you through that process very simply. So again, people into email. Maybe you want to set up a chat bot even. They do SMS, so that's like text messaging. Again, filtering through tags, things like that, and all that fun stuff. So tracking triggers really good, because if you see down here, let's say you send an email to somebody and they open it, that person goes into a specific bucket saying they opened your last email, so they've seen it. So if you promoted something in your last email and they opened it and actually seen it, you can say, hey, I saw you didn't take action on this. Maybe here's like a coupon code or something like that. And maybe if they click, so actually they click, so you know they clicked on the link to check out the course again after they went through the webinar or watched the replay. And then you can obviously like target them that way. Like it's a very strategic way to boost course sales and things like that. And again, if they buy my product, so you don't want to be sending people that bought your course already coupon codes or whatever it is to get into your course. You can check analytics of everything, like pages, email, all that fun stuff. But the reason I'm showing you this, guys, is because like there's a lot more that goes into just creating a course. Like you need to create a course. You need to create pages. You need to create campaigns around all of this to get it as automated as possible, because if not, it's going to be a major headache for you. And the reason people love Kartra is because it's all in one place. So like when you're logging into this and building everything, like you're doing it all through here instead of like piecing third-party pieces together. Like I've seen people before like build a course with a different program like Teachable or something, and then they have to set up like their pages and campaigns, and then they're running ads, and then all of a sudden one of the companies had server issues or just issues overall with something, and things weren't properly connected, so they're just throwing money out the window in ad spend because like things just aren't working right. So that's the high benefit of having everything done for you in one place like Kartra. So if like you're serious about creating a course, like I said, like give this a try. I'll put the link below in the description. I'll also put the link below to that book I was recommending. If you're thinking about selling a course, but you just have no clue like where to start or like what to sell and anything like that. So just to recover everything, right? With Kartra, you're not just getting a membership builder, right? We'll go back here. I'll walk through this now. Because if you want to check out this page, like I said, just go to the description below. There's a link there. It'll take you to this. You can watch the demo. But you're not just getting, like with ClickFunnels, you're just getting like a page builder essentially. They have a membership builder, but I mean, it's very easy to see how many people complain about it, and it's very buggy. With Kartra, you're getting everything. So you're getting that, excuse me, the opportunity to build a email list all from the same page. You have the funnel builder, you have the checkouts, the upsells, downsells, that kind of thing, integrations. So there's the mail, there's the memberships, there's the funnels, campaigns. You can add help desks to your course. A lot of people like to do that. So instead of like the person bombarding you with stuff like questions and things like that about your course, you can actually set this up to have it live, and even do like automated questions. So like if somebody asks a question, like this will be working for you 24/7 to say, hey, here's the answer to that specific question. Videos are really popular. I wish we could have went over this, but inside of Kartra, like there's a really cool way to set up videos where like you can have pop offers midway through the video, inject, you see here. But the coolest thing is like the people that watch these videos, you can see who watches it, like if they're a lead, and then you can literally track how long they watched it for. So if somebody comes into some sort of funnel of yours and watches 50% of the video, and that person opted into the email, you could put that person in a bucket that has watched 50% of your video. So you can say, hey, I see you watched half of this video. Here's the replay to watch the rest of the video, things like that. And like that can really boost conversions. It's a very high touch. It's like very intimate. Like people are like, oh my gosh, can't believe they knew that and they love it. So you can do Kartra forums. Like I said, affiliate programs for people's course, they have to third party it usually. Like ClickFunnels does affiliates, but it's, again, they have a lot of trouble with the platform. Everybody I know that sells courses has gone away from ClickFunnels affiliate. Pretty much everybody. I wouldn't say everybody, but there's some people that are kind of slow to the game. But Kartra does that for you. So if you want to sell your course, have affiliates sell it. Like you have an audience, or you just say, hey, for anybody that wants to make some extra money, I have this course for sale. If you sell it, I'll give you 20, 30, 40, 50%, whatever it is, right? You can do all that from this platform. Agency doesn't really do anything unless you are an agency. And there's still a lot of ways to integrate a lot of different things. So like Kartra is hands down the best as far as, hey, if you want to build a membership and run everything from one place, like it'd be ridiculous of you really to not do this, because if you think about it, you would have to get like let's say like Thinkific or Teachable or Kajabi or something like that. Like you'd have to pay monthly for that, and then it depends on how many users you have, because the more users you have, the more you have to pay. But then you have to start integrating all your funnels, and from there, if you're not using Kartra, you not only have to integrate funnels, but then for your funnels, you have to integrate a third-party like email autoresponder. So right there, you have 3 things you're paying for, and they're all separated. So if something goes bad with one thing, the whole system breaks. Like it doesn't work. So having everything in one place like Kartra and done for you, like a lot of things are done for you, like it just makes it 1,000 times simpler. Like I cannot stress that enough. But again, if you need help with anything, Kartra has Kartra Academy. They have a Facebook group, awesome support, and everything like that. So if you're wondering how to create or how to sell an online course, or just how to create an online course, give this a thumbs up if this helped you out. I wish I found this when I first started. I went through the whole headache of finding 30 different things, and it was horrible, but hopefully this helps you out, right? So if you have any questions, comment down below, give it a thumbs up. And like I said, the links are going to be in the description if you want to check out Kartra or anything else. Thanks, guys.